It's that time again. It's time to go retro. We're going WWE Official Retro Tag Team 2-Pack Ringside Collectible from Mattel. We are ready to pop these dudes open. What could possibly be in here? Who knows, but I bet it's the one. Retros, I've got a question for you as I'm opening up the package here. How many people are collecting retros, or are they going third party? Because the Bloodline is here for us, which is fantastic. It looks great. Box art looks good. Got the Usos, got Solo. First time in a retro for him. Reigns has had a couple, not as the head honcho. Have the Usos had a retro? I don't remember. Packaging for this is exactly what you would think. I love the reddish to the Bloodline for it. I love it. Real pictures on the front. Got the WWE logo. Got the official retro tag team 2-pack. We're going to get Roman, Solo, Jimmy, and Jay in here. And then on the back, what a black and white photo there. Skipping out on the good stuff. So we're going to have Roman. Roman and Sikoa look like they're doing the same action there. And then Jimmy and Jay looks like they are going to be doing the same thing. So wonder if we're going to get yeet, no yeet, all that stuff coming out in this. It would be fun for them to continue to come out. For luckily enough, Ringside Collectibles is popping these things out because I very much love them. I think they match up well with the vintage 90s, 80s toys, whatever those were. Looks good on a shelf. So we're going to get... Alright, so we're going to get the tag team packs on this, which is kind of a different go. So the box can get out of here. So we start off, we got Jimmy and Jay Uso right there. Let's take a look at the packaging inside. Same picture as the front. We're going to have a hat on Jimmy so we can tell the difference because, man, they really do. It's hard to tell them apart, especially in figure form. Packaging looks great. I love that retro style 2-pack that really was missed back in the day for some of the tag teams. Because if you remember back in the day, you could get, like, let's say Demolition. You could get Demolition single, but then you could get was it like their kin, the Head Shrinkers? I believe they came in a 2-pack. But anyway, gonna be 2 jumpers on this, which that does make sense for them to be the jumpers. We're gonna really have to like those a lot. But the twin brothers, Jimmy and Jay, longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history. So they do have a little bit of history with them. And then we bring in the head of the table. And if you're watching it now, we got the original head of the table and the original tribal chief and the tribal chief. Now this is a feud that's happening now. So that's how long it takes to get accurate figures out of the WWE, to where these two are now combative at each other, which is kind of cool. Can't wait to get Roman out. That tattoo looks good in the art. I'm sorry, in the package. Looking really well. Looking really good. And yeah, they got the little picture down here, and it's kind of the same. Roman Reigns right here is looking a lot like Hunter Hearst Helmsley. But anyway, let's get Jimmy and Jay out first. I think they're going to be the easiest to do. They do have the the peel tab to where it just falls backwards, and then they come out as such. And hopefully there's no hidden strings. Why would there be? All right, there's not on him. Do have soft goods on the Usos here, so we get that stuff that goes out of the way. Let's go ahead. Let's start with, I don't know which one you want to start with. Probably start with let's start with Jimmy. He's in my hand. He's got the ones up. All right, so he's a jumper, okay, which meant he would do this little action. Now the first thing I do notice about Jimmy right here is Jimmy has a very interesting Paul Heyman hat on. How cool would this be for them to bring out a Paul Heyman and him have his little hat, but that is a very back, like a nod back to the Heyman ECW days for me. That's a cool looking hat. I don't remember the Usos wearing a hat, but you know, I don't have the greatest of memories either. And so as we take a look at this, we've got trunks. It says the Bloodline in very small lettering, which I understand because it's a long word. Got the knee pads that are together. That does look like their trunks they wore during this time. The tattoo is just amazing. Really good detail on the tattoo. All of them are going to be tatted up to have that Samoan heritage. They could have, because of these sleeves, just made like a grayish tan arm, and it still would have worked, but the detail in it, you could tell there's some actual tribal signs and tribal stuff for them. So the shirt is a Velcro. Looks like both Usos are going to get the shirt. That's going to pop off as such. And it will get out from underneath the mullet there. And then the tattoo does continue onto the chest as such. He's throwing up those ones. And that is a cool figure. The one thing I don't like is that this hat's not removable. I 100% understand it to have them distinguishable. But that hat really, the hat's not doing it for me. I don't know what it is about the hat. I just don't like it. Let's see how easy and hard the soft goods are. This should be fairly easy just to go through the arms, and then the Velcro hits as such, just like that, and bam, t-shirt's back on. Holding up those ones, and we'll put him to the side there. So let's take a look now at Jay. Jay has got some tatted arms as well. He's going to have some wrist tape that the brother did not have. No hat. He's got his hair down. He's got the red kind of red roosterish mullety thing going on back there. But again, the detail of the tattoos and the face sculpt is really, really good. I think that looks a lot like him, which is kind of cool. The tape, again, to distinguish, he's going to be throwing the ones up. He's a jumper as well. Dingy, dingy, dingy. Same trunks as his brother, just a different side. Bloodline on this side of the trunks. Got some knee pads. Got a little bit of a rubber boot. And the shirt will Velcro off, I'm assuming. Yep. It comes right on off as such. Throw it to the side. He's got like the double-chested tat that's up. Another distinguishing mark from him. But the cool thing about the hat does have not the hat, the hair is he's got that red on it. And again, the detail on the tattoos is just something to be amazed with. That's a very nice job by Mattel, Ringside Collectible, whoever did these. That's very, 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 very detailed and a very good job. Not lazy. That's good. Most toy companies will get lazy and just, like I said, have it painted on there. So that's a cool thing. So we're going to set the Usos to the side there. They're going to be holding the ones. We're going to bring in OTC and Tribal Chief New. Let's bring in Solo and Roman. So again, they just pop out as such. All right, we got Roman. We're going to lay him down right there. We're going to go Solo, my lord. Solo had a plastic bit on him. All right, so let's just turn that. Have it kind of cooking around like so. Have that one. Yeah, they can just sit like that. Let's pull them over a little bit. Got to have them centered up to the camera. Can't be having that. All right, that's good enough. All right, Roman, you're going over to the side, and then we're going to look at Solo. Solo coming in, he's going to have he's fairly loose, kind of like a bobblehead. I don't know if that is my figure or if that's a quality thing or if that's how he's supposed to be to get. It doesn't feel. Let me see something here. Who has that? I don't know. I'm too lazy to go back there and get one. Having Solo, having the fist taped, I love it. Would have loved him to have the spike out. That would have been a nice little nod to his goodness there. He's really the enforcer of the group, so having the taped hands does matter, but to have that spiked thumb out would have been a great detail on him. We the Ones got the shirt. He does not have a soft clothing good there. Man, he's really loose. Really, really loose. Does have a fantastic arm tattoo, just like the brothers did. He's got a street champion, got that mohawk cooking. Does have a good likeness to him. I do think that looks like him. He's got those cuts on his eyebrow. Don't know if that's a necessarily fashion statement or if he just, had stitches or something back in the day. And then got some Samoa tattoos on the trunk as well as the knee pad, which is kind of cool. Solo for me is missing out on the thumb up. I think that would have been good if he's sitting here kind of with the thumb pointing out, getting ready to give somebody the good old spike to the throat. And then we're going to bring in Roman Reigns. So the big dog. We are going to look at the head of the table, Roman Reigns. Out of all three of them, Roman Reigns he looks more like Jinder Mahal right here than he does Roman Reigns. It's a decent sculpt. It's not the greatest I've seen. Can't say it enough. The tattoos are great. The waist moves, the arm moves. He's going to have his Superman punch. You just pull at the shoulder as such like that, and bam, bam, away it goes. A neat figure. Looks good. Does have the glove. Has his Roman Reigns tribal chief. Let's see if we can get that to zoom in. The camera's having a little trouble today on zooming in. Zoom in on that. Right there. There we go. Got it. Nice boot features. Has his logo plus the Superman punch tribal chief. Good tattoos, good everything else. Man, he's looking good. The face sculpt is a little bit different, and it does feel as if he has not long enough hair. If you'll look at the picture back here, how his hair goes down to his chest, it looks like he's got a Fabio type haircut. And I think that's what's throwing the sculpt off for me, is the hair in the front. Does have plenty of hair in the back, but man, should have had a party up front is what he should have had. I mean, for me, it would have been cool if he came with the necklace. I'm not going to say the Ufamala. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. Get on me. I can't say it. But, yeah, the Tribal Chief, the Retro Series, they're doing a really good job. For me on this, I'm going to tie the Usos because they're essentially this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go 1 is my favorite, 2, 3, 4. And I'm only going 4 on him because of the hat. The hat just really isn't doing it for me. I would have loved for it to have been Paul Heyman coming out with a Bloodline hat and having a Paul Heyman manager figure. That would have been cool. But anyway, that is Mattel's Retro Ringside Collectibles, WWE, the Bloodline. This storyline's kind of blown up, but it's here for us now, and it's a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thanks for checking it in. We'll be back tomorrow with another review. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but it'll be here. Have a great week. We'll see you soon. Peace out, home skillets.